Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
Today we're checking out French Quarter.
from 25th Century Games.
Hey.
This game plays 1 to 4 players and has a box play time of 45 minutes. Hey, do you like rolling rights and flipping rights?
Yeah.
And rolling flipping rights?
All the rights.
And a little bit of map movement.
Cool.
So you're going to get all of that in French Quarter.
Nice. I like combo-y things. This has a lot of combos.
This has a lot of combos.
So
thanks to Chad at 25th Century Games for providing us this copy of French Quarter, but he didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. He gave it to us because he knows we like to play all the games. So this was created by MCG, who also created a lot of those other roll and write games. Yes.
Three Sisters.
Yes. All
Motor
of those
City.
types.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a bunch.
And those also have good combo-y type things. And
Oh,
this also has those same elements. So let's go ahead and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules.
Yes.
So you're going to have many, many decks of cards. Shuffle up the walk, carriage, streetcar, riverboat, socialize, and taxi decks. With 2 players, you're not going to need the taxi deck. So just put it off into the box. You're also going to need a number of dice based on player count. With 2 players, you're only going to need these dice. For 3 players, you will need an extra purple die and a yellow die for the taxi deck. And then for 4 players, you are going to need another taxi die and another carriage die. So as you can see, 2 players, there's quite a bit we don't need. Optionally, you can also play with the mayor cards. The mayor cards is a variant. If you use those, you are going to need the mayor's super long limousine. Look at this cool little meeple. Or should I say limo-weeple. So everyone is going to take a token and place it on the building with a meeple. You'll see it right up here in the corner. So just put it on the building. I'm probably going to move that guy off several different times as we play. You're going to need 2 different sheets. You're going to need 1 sheet with the map on it and 1 sheet with all of the boxes on it, where you're going to do all of your comboing and score a whole bunch of points. You're going to roll a die to determine where to start something called the second line. So as you can see, this is French Quarter in New Orleans. And the second line is basically a wedding parade that is going around the city. And so we rolled a 6, so we have circled the die on our map with the 6 on it. The wedding line is going to start there, and it is going to go out from there and go up and down different streets, scoring bonuses if you have mapped out those spots in New Orleans.
Is the third line in Nashville with all the woo buses?
It's got to be. For those of you who don't know, Nashville has a lot of bachelorette parties, which is basically when a bunch of bachelorettes and her friends get on these party buses and go woo after they have gotten nice and intoxicated. So
it's the same thing as what's going on
it's
here.
Exactly the same thing. So, in French Quarter, we are going to choose dice. We're going to roll these dice and we're going to place them on each of these areas. These cards will be revealed down here, and then we will draft those dice. We will mark things on our sheets based on the dice that we chose. We're going to move our guy around based on the card that we chose, etc. So, after 8 rounds of gallivanting around New Orleans, the game will be over. First thing you're going to do is the planning phase, and that's where we are going to reveal the first card of each deck. If you are playing with the mayor variant, you are going to reveal the top card of the action deck during each round's planning phase as well. So let's go ahead and reveal that now. This one says St. Peter Street. St. Peter is this one here. You're going to mark it basically that's letting us know that we cannot map any of these buildings adjacent to St. Peter Street. So keep that in mind. Reveal one card from each of these decks. You will notice that walk and carriage are always, this is always 1 to 2 spaces. Carriage is always 1 to 3. Taxi is always 1 to 4. Streetcar will let you move to any space on Dauphine Street. Dauphine Street. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it the way that the locals pronounce it. I'll give it my best shot. The riverboat cards will say move to any space on Decatur Street or North Front Street. And Socialize will always say move 1 space. What makes these cards different are the little icons that you see on the cards. So we'll roll the dice. Anytime that you see the fleur-de-lis, that is basically a 1, as you can see here on the green one. Let me show you how that looks. Ta-da! Let me turn that back to a 3. So the first, as I mentioned, the first thing is the planning phase, and that is what we have here. Then we're going to do the travel phase. We're going to take turns choosing dice from the card row. Steph is the first player. She has the big fleur-de-lis in front of her. She is going to go first and selecting one of the dice. Then I will select a die. Then Steph will select a second die. I will select a second die. And there will be 1 die left unused. And even though the rules say leave this die alone from now, we really don't do anything with that other die.
Yeah.
So
just keep in mind it is different from their other games where the leftover die is always used. This game is different. It's never used.
I am hoping that there's some kind of expansion that
they might do something
that they
like
might
that,
do
but
something like
in any
that.
case, I know it's very unlike the other games.
Yes. And we're like, oh, what's the last die used for? When we searched through the rules,
Yeah.
we could not find any use for that other die.
No.
So then, or perhaps it was a mechanic that later got pulled out, maybe with the second line or something.
They didn't fix the rules to clarify, though.
Correct. So then you're going to resolve the icons that's shown on the card. So let's say Steph takes this 6. She is going to mark off one of these boxes, either a box or a circle, on those 2 lines. Sometimes you'll notice that they will give you some sort of bonus. Whenever there is a circle, you'll see that there is some kind of bonus associated with it. For the ones that look like a window, it indeed is a window. You're going to mark off the first little drapery that is over the window, and you will always have, you will have access to that ability. Sometimes it's an immediate one-time thing. For example, the first one on Decatur Street is to map any number to a building on Decatur Street. That you will do immediately. Sometimes you'll see a little box under it, and that is an ability that you can save for later for move +1 or +2 spaces. So normally whenever you have a socialized die where you're only moving 1 space, that's a good way, one time only, to move an additional 1 or 2 spaces. You'll notice that sometimes you could put a W into a space instead of a die roll. So again, that is a one-time ability because there's only 1 box under it, or 2 boxes on this far window here. Not all of these windows are good, as Steph found out the first time we played the game. Because
partied hard.
This is the partying track, which is on Bourbon Street. The more of these you cross out, actually, the harder it is to win. So the other type of bonus you can get is either a window or a fleur-de-lis. Fleur-de-lis is a multiplier that is based on the number of buildings you have mapped out on the associated street. Decatur Street, St. Peter Street, Conti Street, St. Anne Street, or Bourbon Street. Now, these 5 rows also correspond to things that people like to do. There's a shrimp or a prawn or crawdad on Decatur Street for food. There's a something on there for culture. I think it looks like a paintbrush. A credit card for shopping on Conti Street. A little ghost for mysticism for St. Anne Street. And partying, obviously, on Bourbon Street. So, the only two bonuses that you can get on these tracks are the windows and the fleur de lis. But this is going to get you the majority of your points. Now, you might say, well, why are these so brutal when the other ones are good? Well, you're going to make that back if you visit a lot of, map out a lot of buildings on Bourbon Street, because notice where these streets have multipliers of 1, 2, and 3 points per building on those streets. Bourbon Street is 1, 3, and 5 points. You can really earn a lot of points on Bourbon Street, if provided you can handle your alcohol, I guess, your
Whoa.
partying. So, so take the die, mark the boxes. If you see one of these boxes, as I say, mark off these things. Anytime you see an umbrella, you're going to mark the umbrella track. The umbrella track, for every umbrella that you mark, you're going to mark off one of these boxes, going from left to right as you would read. Every time you mark off a third box, you'll notice that there is a little star there, and the star is a wild activity icon. You can mark off the next available box on the track, activity track of your choice. So that is your card action. Then you get to take the movement action, where you're going to move your tourist to whatever spot based on the card you chose. Your tourist must move to a different space. You cannot stay there. You cannot move back there. So 1 to 3 spaces, I can't just go 1, 2, 3. I have to go. I can't return to the spot. If I could go 4 spaces, I can't go 1, 2, 3, 4 just to go in a square. And like I say, you cannot stay there. You cannot move diagonally either.
No jaywalking.
No jaywalking. So you'll notice that some of these buildings are half spaces. So if I were going to move from here to here, I would want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Going across every one of these buildings is a space, even though these take up half as much room going east to west or west to east. They do count as a separate space. It's not the blocks that count as a space. The square blocks. It is the buildings themselves. Then you're going to take the building action. Each of these buildings will show something on it. For example, if you stop at this building here, you are going to take the partying action. If you stop at this building here, you're going to get an umbrella box. If you stop here, that's partying and a unicycle. Oh, hey, what is the unicycle used for? Well, that is for your performers. You'll notice at the bottom of your activities sheet, you'll have all of these performers. You've got saxophone, trumpet, looks like French horn, violin, unicycle, magician, acrobat, and what is that last one, Steph?
Statue.
Oh, statue. So you're going to mark off your top available box, and then you're going to mark off the leftmost box on the performers track. You'll notice that there are umbrellas. There are sometimes activities like there's a ghost here. You're going to mark off the next one on the ghost track. Sometimes it'll say to map something on a street, like map something on St. Anne Street or Decatur Street. You'll also see victory points, 2 points, 5 points. You might see wild activity stars. So every time you mark off a performer, you're going to mark off the left spot on the performer track. At the end of the game, you're going to get points based on the sets of performers that you got. If you manage, you're going to mark, you're going to check each set individually, your top row and your bottom row of performers. And if you can get all 8 performers, you're going to get 25 points. So It's a good idea to try to get full sets of that.
Yeah, you know those street performers who are just statues that stand there?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love those.
those guys.
Um, there are also 4 special buildings. Um, at the 4 courtyards, you're going to mark the circle when you visit. At the Riverwalk, where is that? The Riverwalk Shopping and Aquarium, you're going to mark the box for your first visit. On your second visit there, remember this can't be the same the next turn. You have to, or it can't be the next card, I should say. You have to leave the box and then come back with a different card. You're going to get 8 points the second time you visit.
Might be worth it.
It might be worth it. Um, You've got buildings like the gift shops. Whenever you map out those buildings, you're going to get points. Like if I mapped a 6 into this building and a 6 into the other gift shop, that's going to give me a cool 12 points. They don't have to match, but it's good to get as many points as possible. There are also the courtyards. There are 4 courtyards to visit. 1 will give you 2 points, 2 will give you 6, 3 will give you 12, and all 4 will give you 20 points. So, um, finally, let's see, we did our card action, which is here. We do our movement action, which is here. Wherever we end up, we take our building action. And then finally, we're going to do the map action where we're mapping the building that the tourist is visiting this turn by writing the value of your chosen die into that square, provided that building is empty and has not already been mapped before. So if I choose socialize and move 1 space, I'm going to go here to this fried chicken place, Joe's Daiquiri and Fried Chicken, and I can mark a 3 into this box. The next time I map anything to the north, south, east, or west of this building, it has to be equal to +1 or -1 this die. So I could put a 2, 3, or 4 adjacent to this building. So let's say that this building here at the Oyster Bar had a 5 on it when I moved down here to the fried chicken place. I can visit the fried chicken place, that's not a problem. But I cannot use this die to map because this is a 5 here and this is a 3. I'm not going to be able to map it. What do you do in that case? You're going to get a free umbrella icon.
Tells you in the bottom there.
Yep, it tells you right at the bottom of your sheet. Whenever you cannot map a location, you get 1 umbrella instead. Now, mapping is super important because that's where you're going to get all of your points based on the tracks that you maneuvered down all through the game. So those will be worth it for you to map.
I will say I approve of the Rainbow Order.
It is indeed Rainbow Order. So finally, what we're going to do is the second line phase. If any player chose the socialized die, they get to choose the direction of this wedding party second line. As I mentioned, starting from the number 6 that we had, we are going to draw a line from here. The line can go north, south, east, or west. You can also use the lines that go along the border of the sheet just by drawing a line. So let's say Steph chose that socialized card. She gets to choose which direction this party goes. And then everyone else is going to draw the same exact line. So my second party line is going to look the same as Steph's second party line. The second line can only go where it's not been already. It can intersect itself. It can cross. It can cross itself. It cannot double back on itself, meaning it can't go over the same exact line that it went on. So it can't go down the street and then back up the street. It can indeed go around and cross itself, though. Then you're going to score that second line. After it's advanced, it's scored by all players. You're going to count how many mapped buildings are touching the second line on your map, and then mark that many boxes on your second line track. Um, Whenever you reach the 10th box on the second line track, hey, free umbrella. So mark your umbrella tracks whenever you reach that 10th box. Now, let's say that my line has gone up this, down this street, and up this street, and I've got a 3 in this box and a 4 in this box. I don't score based on how many sides that this building is touching. This is still touching two buildings, no matter how many sides of those buildings that the line is touching. So, if for some reason the line goes on to a different direction, I'm still going to score 2 points every single time the line moves. Every time the line advances, I'm going to score points for it.
You want to be part of that party.
Absolutely, right? So, um, then we're going to do the cleanup phase where we're going to get rid of the cards and the unused dice, and we're going to mark the next round off. Once we've already marked off 8 rounds, the game is over. You're going to you're going to score your points for each of your streets, and you're going to score them down here for food, culture, shopping, mysticism, and partying. You're going to count up all of these check marks for your second line. Every one of these is worth a point. So if you can fill up this second line area, hey, that's a cool 60 points for you. You're going to score for your special buildings, like 8 points for the aquarium, maybe 20 points for all of your courtyards. And you're going to score for your performers based on what you've managed to get for your sets and for your performer track down here. I don't know whether it is, I'm not sure if you can remember, Steph, this 2 points here and 5 points here. Do you get both of them? I assume you do.
I assume you do. I don't know. I didn't do that. I went partying.
You you did indeed go partying, that's for sure. Um, I should mention each of these activity lines has 14 boxes. Once you've reached the end, extra icons have no effect. You don't get any special bonuses beyond that. If, like, for some reason I get another culture box, I don't get an umbrella in exchange if I've already filled this up. So keep in mind, once you've used up everything, there may be nothing to do on that, once you draft a card.
Yep.
So,
You can keep track of the rounds on your sheet, but you could also just run out of cards.
yes, that is correct.
There's also
because
exactly enough cards.
Notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are exactly enough cards, so you don't really need to keep track of the number of rounds.
I often forget to mark that.
I do as well. Now, remember, the mayor, you don't have to use this at all, but if you do use it, remember, you cannot you cannot visit buildings next to St. Peter, but I think you can still map them using special abilities. I'm going to double check it.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Tourists cannot stop at any buildings on that street. They can move through that area. The second line cannot be drawn along the street, but it can intersect. So if you took this, you could intersect that street. You could not go up St. Peter Street, which that's not a problem this time.
Not this time.
And there are bonuses that allow you to map buildings. They do ignore the effects of street closures for that mayor. Solo mode must use the mayor, I do believe, because you're going to check the priority of these things. And I'm not sure exactly how that works because we've not played solo, but I do know that you must use the mayor cards for solo.
Cool.
All right. What is your French name?
Chantel.
Chantel. You're going first, Chantel.
Oh, okay.
10 points. It's always 10 points to punch a mime.
Move to any space on Daphne. How do we say it? I'm gonna do this anyway.
Yeah, Eva, you were exactly correct on that. I'm just now looking at the comments.
We're doing the streetcar. So
You're doing the streetcar.
I get an
She gets an umbrella. She gets a partying, as you do.
You know, all of them.
It's
seem to
every
have.
time.
So what you do, I guess.
And then you get to move to any space on Dolphin Street.
Let's just go up to the corner.
Gonna go to the corner.
I get
on which there is a mysticism.
Okay. We're gonna go get my palm read.
All right. That's a 3 in that spot. Ta-da, just like that.
That's what happened.
That is her turn. I need to move back to my, what is this? Ama House Hotel. That's where the little meeple starts. I went to a lot of things on St. Anne's Street here when I played.
Oh yeah.
Who won? I don't even remember who won.
One.
So I guess partying worked out for you, is what you're saying.
What? Let's look.
You're saying partying worked out for you, is what you're saying.
Maybe. Looking. No, you won.
I won?
150 to 126.
Whoa.
So you won. Partying didn't work out. I tried so hard. Partied hard.
I will go to Kelly's tea readings with the riverboat. I'm moving any space on Decatur Street or North Front Street. That's this little stubby one down here. You know what? Maybe I want to go all the way down here.
Get it out of the way.
And get it out of the way. Yeah. It is one of the courtyards.
Are you allowed to put ones next to sixes?
Forget. No. 1s and 6s do not roll.
Okay, you're gonna have a tough time. Die.
If I want a map.
That's true.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, my other option is to take these junky 3, 1, 2 dice.
Yeah.
They're pretty junky.
Yeah.
They're really junky.
You could do it.
I could do it, but do I want to do it?
I don't know. The party's gonna start down there, so you have to follow the second line, right?
Yeah, but then if you take that, then I am the second line's going to go the wrong direction.
Yeah.
No.
Not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
So now what?
Instead, I will take this socialized die, and I'm going to go up to the probably Forever Nola gift shop because I'm moving a whopping 1 space.
Yeah.
Do I have to get? I think I have to get both gift shops.
You do in order to score it.
Yes, that is correct.
Remember to socialize.
I gotta party it up. That makes my Bourbon Streets 1 point.
Okay, I'll go.
Which I don't have Bourbon Streets. That's all I've got.
Okay.
You're gonna do Riverboat.
I shouldn't.
No, don't do it then.
I'll do. Oh.
Fortunately, the 2 works for you.
The walk. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
she
I was
walks.
gonna do, but it's not the better choice. So I'm gonna go here.
Walk next door to the courtyard. The courtyard is not a bad spot, guaranteed.
It's 2 points if nothing else.
It is indeed. Well, I can't map out the courtyard next to me. I could go to the cemetery, but I guess I'll go ahead and take the courtyard and run all the way down here. Might as well get the tea readings done. Put a 6 there to get a ghosty. What else do I get? A party and a credit card.
Woohoo!
All right. That is it. I'm going to do some socializing. We're going to definitely go the direction you think I'm going to go.
All right, which way?
To the west. And hey, that's 1 point for me.
I have 0 points.
Yep. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna scoop all the cards.
Or you could just flip them on top, which is what we did.
We can flip them on top, sure. Let's flip them on top. And the mayor is now going to move. Mayor Carly is going to Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street.
No.
You said what? What, you want to map Bourbon Street?
No.
Sounds like you do. How about a 5? How about a 2? How about a 4? How about a 5? How about a
high number?
5? Hey, guess what?
What?
I didn't mention in the rules, but I get one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game should feel different during the using the other player counts. You're correct. With the solo mode, you're trying to just score as high as possible. Less than 74 points, you could barely call it a work trip. If you get greater than 200, they elect you as mayor, so that's pretty awesome. Do I want to
Could take that.
socialize a little bit more? Let's socialize another minute because I'm gonna get the other gift shop.
A star with that, so that's good.
I
should actually do this first because it could matter what
I am going to do this, which lets me cross out the next culture circle. And the star, I get to. So, what does the star first matter? Because this is just numbers.
Okay. I'm just telling you the orders.
The order is this and then this. However, this has no effect. So I do get the star.
Right.
Don't want to party really hard. So the next window is walk is reduced to 1 space. The next one, you go to the police station and you roll, and whatever number you put there is no longer usable. Finally, you cannot gain performer icons because you really can't really focus on the performance anymore. Fortunately, that's way down here. What?
You circle.
Cross out the next circle. So
you can't get the bonus of it.
I don't get the bonus of it.
Right.
Got it. So do I not mark out the square and the circle, or
Correct.
what do?
So you don't mark out the square yet.
I don't mark off.
You mark out the circle, and you simply skip the circle when you were to go to the next spot.
Oh, when you reach the circle, skip it.
Yeah.
You mean skip over it?
Yeah, jump it.
Jump it. So I will just mark this out. Yay!
Okay.
I did it. Oh no, I didn't. You've squirreled me twice.
Well, I'm trying to make sure you do it right. That's all.
Yeah. So the circle, not the square before the circle.
Right.
So basically, me marking that out will be the same as if I had skipped it. Which of these lines do I like better? I like Decatur Street. I also like DeConte Street. I think I will mark DeConte Street. I get to use the W instead of a number once.
Take this.
Taking a riverboat.
Coming down here. We're gonna party a little.
Whoa.
That's how you do it.
That is how you do it.
And then we're gonna get mysticism. And then we're gonna also go mysticism. I could either take scoring for and street, which is where over here. Nah. Let's take a bonus. Gain a 1 performer icon. Let's do that.
Got it?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1 to 3 spaces. Umbrella. Party. 1, 2. Visit here. Mark the spot. And I am done.
So I'll take the 4 walk. Oh, I got another mysticism?
Yep.
Whoa.
It's really good.
Not bad. Simply going 1 step over here and writing 4 with my credit card, which gets me a use of a W at some point.
That's correct.
That's all she wrote.
I think we are going to have this dude go up the street.
Up St.
Wait,
Louis.
I didn't get to see yours. Oh, that helps you out.
Either way helps me out. So
Going up. So 2 more.
got to.
Oh yeah, because you already have that one, so it doesn't help you out.
Right.
All right. Rotate. St. Anne Street.
No.
Clogged up.
That's fine. Not over there.
Nope, you get first.
Okay. We're gonna go party.
I don't know. You can go party.
Yeah. Maybe. The royal hangover. I can't go anywhere on St. Anne Street, so there is good. I'm gonna take the riverboat.
Okay.
Let's party up a little bit
Sounds
and
good.
see some art.
Sounds good.
And then we're just gonna go 1 space. And I guess we're partying some more, crossing this out, getting no bonus. Because it's a cross out this circle. Don't get it. Not great.
You're setting yourself up to for big things.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna have to socialize.
No, I don't want you to socialize. I want to socialize.
Gonna have to. I get the party.
Yeah.
I get the credit card.
Yeah.
I could choose one of these 2 things. I'm gonna treat umbrellas as double umbrellas.
Wow.
And then I score 1 point per star on the umbrella track. And then when I move here and map that 5, I'm going to get another credit card.
Nice.
Doesn't suck.
Okay.
Wow.
Whoops. So I have a question.
Yes.
If I were to start a personal second line map, how does that work?
You will select one of the numbers as your second line, and every time I move the second line, you move your own second line.
Anywhere that I want?
Yes, at one of the 6 starting points.
Hmm.
When the second line advances, you also advance your personal second line in
So
the direction of your choice.
basically, I can score 2 lines.
Yes.
I mean, that's not terrible. I think you were doing that
Yeah.
at some point.
Not until late, but yes.
I'll take this.
Yes.
It's an umbrella, which is anything,
Yes.
which will be green. I could start getting umbrellas as double umbrellas. Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez.
We were doing that and it was super awesome.
I mean, it didn't suck.
I guess I'll try it. 2 umbrellas. So anytime I get an umbrella, I get 2 umbrellas. And then I also get mysticism, which is going to be start a personal second line on the map. Which I guess will be somewhere else. just start it.
Me?
Yep.
I guess I'm going to do a 3 to go to any space on Dolphin Street. I get 2 umbrellas, which is a star,
Whoa.
and crawdad. So let me go ahead and do my star. I do like the personal second line on the map, but I'm nowhere close to getting it. I'm going to get a 3 here. Clearly, I can do it, so I'm going to do it. I like those points.
Points is points.
Still looking for my star, though. I should probably get my own second line awful quick before you exploit that. All right. Well, I will help you out.
No matter where you go, you're helping me out. So
Oh, because you're there.
yeah.
Boo.
Okay. If you go north, that helps me out even more.
I know that. That's why I can't go north. So hey, time to double back around
Sure.
the T reading place.
So now, because I have a second line, I can also move this one.
Yes, you move it however you want.
Up we go.
Make sure to mark your stuffs.
I get 3. Flip,
I feel like I'm way behind.
flip, flip, flip. Where's the road?
None.
No road closure. Yay.
Yep.
This,
Me.
this is not good.
Great.
It's great.
It's great.
Yeah. Should have thought about that. Mistakes have been made. All right. If I do that, would be good.
Taking the carriage, moving to here. 2 umbrellas and a ghosty. I am going to take the performer icon. I mean, I don't know which one of these I want at this point. What's the hard one to get?
You took my die.
What?
Dare you?
What? Your die.
How dare you?
I think I will take the trumpet.
Trumpet.
And hey, that's an umbrella. How about 2 more umbrellas? Oh, hey, that's a star.
Whoa.
How about a star combo?
Combo.
Better do this. And then I'm going to map a 3 on the ghost. Oh, look, I get my second line. Do they score separately? Like if I have a second line going next to this building, do they each score or no?
These things. I don't know.
I'm looking. Rulebook is usually good for this. Count all map buildings that touch at least one of the 2 lines. At least, not all. Does that help? Does that help?
No.
It doesn't help the description. If I put this here
Yeah.
and go this way, I don't get 2.
Okay.
I get 1 because it's touching at least one of the lines.
Fine.
Got it? Got it so far?
Yep. We're good.
All right. So I'm going to mark this one as my second line.
We're going partying.
What?
I know. We're gonna come down hard. Put a 1. We're gonna visit the magic show.
What?
Gonna see some more mysticisms.
Mysticisms?
And get a couple umbrellas while we're at it. That's that.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm surrounded by partying.
Yep. Welcome to my first game. Would be really good points if you get to the end of the party track.
Yeah, if I had anything on Bourbon Street.
Well, then, yeah.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Yep.
I'm going to move to any space on Dolphin Street.
Yeah, it seems good.
And is the 5. First two umbrellas. Oh, it's a star. And this. Map any number to a building on Decatur Street.
Ooh.
That doesn't mean I visit the building.
Hmm.
Whoa.
Hey, thanks for
Thanks for
following.
following, Eric Johnny G. Yeah, I don't think I get the building thing on it.
No, if you're just mapping it, you just do the map.
Yeah. Which is fine. I can like that.
One space. I'm gonna socialize this place. Dun-dun. You're done?
No, I'm still. Well, you can do your thing. I'm still have my star to do
Got it.
because I did this thing and then I did this thing and I didn't even go to where I had. So no, I'm not even close to done. I
Okay.
didn't do any of my stuff. I will be putting no as a 5. I will be putting a 5 in this spot. I will be getting this, which gives me this, and I still have my star holding. What do I like? I like Decatur Street.
And because I placed there using my special map any number on St. Anne Street, I gotta put. I cannot put, so I put
What?
an umbrella. I
Sorry.
cannot map a 1. It's a pink. Sorry, I cannot map a 6 because there's a 2.
Map any number on St. Anne Street?
Yeah.
Any number,
Yeah.
not a 6.
I put any number. I put a 2 there. It could go anywhere on Ann Street, and that's where I chose.
I'm not sure what's
Map
happening.
any number.
Okay,
I mapped a 2 here
where you are.
where I was about to go. Yeah.
Okay, and so since you can't map anything because you've already mapped, then you get a
Umbrella, which
okay
is 2 umbrellas. Which is now a star.
because you copied me.
No, you copied me this time.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, where are we going?
We're gonna just keep going straight through.
I get an umbrella, which is 2 umbrellas.
Whatever.
I think we're halfway done.
Boo.
This
Yep. All the paints.
Connie Street blocked.
We're gonna go visit some art this time.
Where's Conti Street? Corner. We're visiting art,
Yeah, all of them have art.
culture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same thing.
Alt culture. Hey, you.
Well, it's doing what I want it to do. We're gonna take this.
Hmm.
So we're gonna go
Sure.
party because that's what happens. It says walk is reduced to one space. So that's terrible.
Drink. Getting drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's me next too.
Yep. And then we're going here for 2. I get 2 performers.
Good job.
Is another mysticisms is
Mysticism.
yes.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna socialize.
Socialize.
Go on, socialize. I
Yep.
mean, it really doesn't matter where that thing goes.
No.
I guess it matters that it goes. I get a party and a paintbrush. I could go 1 to 3 spaces. Could go 1 to 2 spaces. I'll think about this for a minute.
Yep.
Maybe I don't want my walk to be hobbled.
Hobble, hobble, hobble.
I got nothing but high numbers on my board now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it because I can. That's a 4. First, a party. My walk is reduced to 1 space. Then I get an art. I get nothing for it. And then I get a food. And I believe that is it. You.
Um. Well, I needed that.
Mm.
So you stink.
I'm a stinker.
1 to 2 to be to boo to boo.
To be to boo to boo.
That's bad. If I go there, I could go place a 1. So I'll take the carriage ride. Umbrella, which is 2.
Art, which is 1.
Art, which is 1. Then I can go 1 to 3 spaces. So we're just going to go 1 space, put a 1 here.
Okay. Me doing something important and fun. Important and fun.
I'm like, I'm going to do credit cards this game. No,
My walk is reduced to 1
I
space.
haven't found any credit cards really. No shopping.
Move to any space on Dolphin Street. Way over here, I'm going to put a 2 in a corner.
Yeah.
I get a star and a paintbrush.
Wow.
What my star going to be? I mean, I got. Oh, that's Dolphin Street, not Decatur Street. There's Decatur Street. I'm not picking up any performers. I am probably going to die here.
Uh-oh.
I know. It's not good.
Don't die.
Where's my other gift shops? I got 2 gift shops. I see the third. There's the fourth. I
You
see
mean
it.
the courtyards?
Courtyards. Yeah, those things. You know what?
Nope.
I have got like 2 buildings on Bourbon Street.
I have none. So I'm not going to do any more partying, right?
Sure. You're not going to party at all. I don't. Looks like my star's going to go here. It gives me something. All right, now the wedding party is going to go a direction that is unpleasant to you.
All right.
It will go up.
I can do this one.
I can do this one over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Eight.
5. And 2 umbrellas, which is a star.
2 umbrellas, which is a star. Where's my next star at? St. Peter does have some stuff on it.
Start this.
I should probably go to St. Peter again.
One day I'll go visit a food place.
What?
I know, it's weird.
Oh, yeah. I'm a long way from my next anything.
From Kansas?
No Kansas. This is Louisiana. Round 6 of 8. None.
Yay!
What I like to see.
No weddings today. None of this.
What did Eric Johnny do?
Bam.
Spam?
Spam.
This is me.
Mm-hmm. Can I do?
For a Klondike bar? I think it's time to move to any space on Decatur Street. I'm going to go way over here to the boardwalk shopping and get my 8 points.
Wow.
And I might as well get my 2 umbrellas for the cannot map a number. I can't forget my partying and my star, though. There's my partying. Then I get a star.
Cool.
What star do I want? I'm a long way from anything.
If I do that, then I'm really just not good.
Looking at the dice that are up there. What do I have on Conti Street? I got a few things on Conti Street. I should St. Peter for my star. All right, you stuff.
Yeah. Not happy about these.
Mm-hmm.
I get umbrellas.
Umbrellas.
Which is gonna just keep doing this. Oh, this is map any number to a building on Decatur, which will be.
You don't get the thing for it.
I know, but
yeah.
I still can map it.
Yes, you can.
St. Peter, I'm scoring stuff for, so I'm gonna put a 3 here.
Yeah, St. Peter and Decatur is a good thing to do.
So I'm doing that one. So that was my free thing, and then I get mysticism, and then I'm going to the top of the page up here, putting a 3, getting a horn, and
Womp, womp, womp.
an umbrella, and another umbrella, which is another star, which is this.
I don't want to be thrown into police station.
Yep.
At the end of this turn, place your tourist at the police station.
Correct. It's not during.
It's not during the turn. Okay, well then that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, you.
Me.
Yep. Honk honk.
Honk, honk. Hmm. I should probably knock out those courtyards because if I don't, I'm gonna be in trouble. I can do that too.
We got problems over here.
Mm-hmm. You know, maybe I don't care that I don't care to move this. So it does give me lots of points. It hurts me, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I bet. I wasn't gonna do it if you didn't.
You weren't.
No, you get a lot more
I,
points for
I
it
do
than
get a
I
lot
do.
of points.
Definitely more to your
So I'm going to
interest.
party. I'm going to go to police station. I'm going to get a credit card. And I woo, 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 woo. All right. And then I'm going to roll this. And this one is unusable. It's a 4. It's a horrible number to not be able to use. That means I cannot map anything with a 4.
Yeah.
Boo.
You got umbrellas.
I do get umbrellas.
I think I'm gonna do the carriage ride. Putting a 6 here. Carriage ride. First umbrellas. This. Credit card. This. Then I put that. I get the fish, which is this. All right. Cool.
All right. Time to move the line.
Yep. Only one way for me for the second
I
one.
might as well move it towards the opposite way of you.
You're going that
Going
back.
west. Yep, to the 3. And then score. Play less score.
I get 6.
9.
Which is 2 umbrellas.
Which is 2 umbrellas, which is a star.
Almost done with my umbrellas. Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Be out of umbrellas, huh? I still only have 2 on Bourbon Street, but I probably want to go ahead and knock that out. I'm not sure I can get to any of the other ones in the short amount of turns we have left. Fully embrace my debauchery here. Unusable. You first.
Oh, me. I think I need that.
The one I want. It's gone.
This is left after I make a mistake of drafting my first one. Oh, and that's 2 parties on the riverboat. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
You gonna go party on the riverboat?
It's horrible.
I mean, I can't help that.
I need to put in my wild, I think, instead of this terribleness. Socialize. Socializing. What?
But who wants to socialize?
Not me. I want that one, but it's terrible number. Why's it gotta be so bad? Right. If I walk, can't.
If I walk, I can't.
I can't walk. 2, 3. W. All right.
3W.
I'm gonna take the green one.
No.
And put in a W. I get 2 umbrellas, which is a wild, which will be the red track. And then I get a wild, which will be the red track. And then I move 3, which is gonna be this mysticism.
Mysticism.
But I'm putting a W here with using my W.
W.
So that's what's up. And my mysticism, which gets me my final. So everything on St. Anne Street is now times 3 points.
Gotta go one space. I'm going to the speakeasy. I'm going to get one of these and crawdad fishy and another dance and a performer icon. Can I get them in whatever order I want? Because if the order matters, I cannot get the unicycle. In which case I may do something slightly different. Movement action, map action. No, building action. In order from left to right. So now I'll just take the lump. I just not gain the performer icon. Done for performers.
Whoa.
Yep, I get nothing for it.
Now it's me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the purple walk die. I can only go one space because I'm drunk.
Wow. Me too.
3. I get them. Get this. Whenever I map a small building, I get a bonus. This gets me a second violinist, which gets me 5 points.
Oh, I didn't do the mayor, did I? 5, 6.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is 7.
Oops.
I didn't do the mayor. Have you done anything on Chartres Street? That's way down here.
I did 2 of my buildings on it.
Well, how about Decatur Street?
I did not move to Decatur.
Neither did I.
Okay. Sorry.
Retcon a little bit.
You can shuffle that one back in if you want.
No.
Okay, whatever.
Me. Well, I can't use the number, but I could use a W, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
I could take the 2 and actually use it. I could actually go to the pizza factory.
Whoa.
I know.
I love pizza.
Me too. But we've got one more turn.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm assuming I'll get it. I will go ahead. Where's Decatur? Decatur is down there that I can't do anyway. So.
Well, you could go to Front Street.
But I already got most of it there. So I'm just going to do, I'm going to take the 2 and go here, put a 2 down. I get double umbrellas, which gives me a star and a credit card.
Wow.
I will take the credit card, which gives me 2 W's, which will basically make things a lot easier for me in the future. And 1 partying, because I'm now mapping Bourbon Street like a dog.
Well, you have to.
Because I have to.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and then we do this. I'm going to move it. I'm going to
Doesn't
move it,
matter.
move it. Doesn't matter how. No, it doesn't matter.
No.
I mean, you do have a 4 here. I'll go
Sure.
up to Bourbon Street.
I just come down.
All right, let's count them again.
Same as it ever was. Actually, a little different. Got 7.
I've got 11.
Whoa!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 more umbrellas.
I have to pay attention to this party line.
And the last cards we get.
And the mayor says,
Mayor says, no Royale. No Crown Royal. Well, that takes out half of Bourbon Street for me.
where is it?
Underneath Bourbon Street.
Mm.
That one. How about a bunch of these and none of them matter for me because I'm just going to write W's everywhere.
Wow, that's nice for you.
Yeah, it is. And it's me.
I like that.
I could get Conti up with 3 credit cards, but there's no credit cards up there. This is effectively 2 credit cards, but I have no credit cards on this line. I do have one down here, but I can't go there because of the stinking mayor.
Mm.
I shake my fist at the mayor.
Stinking mayor.
Oh, I'm not going to get my last courtyard.
Oh, 'cause the mayor's on the
Mayor's
board.
on it. So I'm going to
Yeah.
get 20 from my buildings, 12 and 8. No, 12 and 8 and 8. Boo. Wrecked my dreams.
Mayor.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause even if you map it with another power, you're not getting it. You're not visiting it.
right.
I got you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got me too. I will just move to any space on Dolphin Street. Put a big old W.
I want this one.
That gives me basically 2 stars. Hey, Moonshot Studios, right now the party of 3. We are playing French Quarter. We are on the very last round. Never fear, though, we do have more games to play tonight.
Move over here.
I will probably do these 2 for a few points. You got your thing done?
Um, I get this, which is an umbrella, which is mark anything. Boy. I guess we're gonna see what happens. You're gonna tell me.
This.
You did that. Of course, you did that.
Then put a 2 next to it.
Yeah.
I get my last drinking,
Right.
and I get a star.
What were you guys playing?
I have nowhere to put the star, and nowhere that matters anyway.
I get here, fishy, fishy, fishy. And I can move 1 to 3 spaces, which would go over to here. Oh, no. Still okay. I still need to put this. I used 1 too many stars up there, so mistakes have been made. All right, I'm good.
So the line is here. I guess I will. I'll make it intersect your line right there. That'll be fun.
And I cannot go down Royal Street, so I have to go straight down.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Who blocked you out?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5.
I'll get 11.
7, 8.
Because nothing changed.
Plus a umbrella, which is a star, which
It's
could
2 umbrellas, which is a star.
Would I rather have more scoring for St. Peter, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings? Wow.
Whoa.
Or Conti Street, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sounds like St. Peter's winning that battle. Didn't even plan on St. Peter.
I didn't need this last ability. I could have got more Contis.
Yeah, I should have got 1 Conti with one of my stars.
Yeah.
Mistakes.
So.
Should have planned it based on these cards.
Yeah. So, first we score for food. For me, it is 2 points per building on Decatur. Decatur is right here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings on Decatur for a whopping 8 points.
I got 9 times 3.
What?
What?
That's a few points. So 2 points for my St. Peter buildings. I have 1, 2, 3 buildings. It's not a lot on St. Peter.
I got 7 times 2.
Oh, I should have this second thing here.
No Man's Sky today.
When did I get this? Gain 1 star when you map a small building.
Yeah, when did you map a small building?
The last 2 things I did.
Okay. So
However, I think I got this. Yeah, I got that at the end of. I got it at the end of last turn, so I get a whopping 2. No, it's 2 stars.
Yeah, meaning you get to mark 2 things on the rows.
Which would have affected my last star, which I just blindly put in St. Peter.
Okay, well.
I'm looking to see if I've got 3 things I can do. Yes, I do. I can do Conti instead of this last St. Peter. That's the only scoring I could have done on that.
Okay.
So 2 times a whopping 3, I think was what we said, is 6. What did you get?
For Conti?
No, I mean St. Peter.
14.
14. Wow, a lot more than I got. I get 2 per Conti. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 is better for me.
Now, does this count the points provided? I didn't count points
provided.
I didn't get my points per small building on Decatur. I don't really know.
Not just on Decatur, any small building. You can put them in wherever. I've got to do the same thing. I've got 3 small buildings, so I get 3 points. I'm gonna put it under performers because I get nothing for that.
So I get 2 points for this, and then I'm gonna get stars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I get 10 full stars. So
3, 4,
12
5,
bonus
6, 7,
points.
8. I get 9 stars.
So I got no points for Conti. I'm just gonna put my 12 points for these in here.
I changed my 3 performers to 12 performers.
Yeah.
Because I get no performers. This is nothing.
That's fair.
All right. One for my weak St. Anne. I've got two whopping buildings on St. Anne for a total of 2 points.
6 times 3.
Oh, I am dying here.
Partying. 1 per Bourbon Street
5 per Bourbons.
to 0.
There's my big 30.
Wow. I got 0, so.
Well, there's my one big catch up. Second line, I get a lot from as well. I get 52 for second line.
35.
So yours came from buildings, mine came from drinking. Let's see what we came up with.
No, mine came from performers.
Oh, and you get performers. You
Yeah.
get 20,
Buildings, I get
26 points of performers.
I get 2 points. What?
I got 28 for buildings.
How much did I get for this? So
How
20.
much do you get for what?
28.
25 and yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. So that helps.
25,
and
26, and
1 is 26. Okay, 26.
but no, you also get these.
Oh, plus 7.
I think it's plus 7.
I also think it's plus 7. Okay, so 7 more.
I assume it is not clear, but I assume so.
Okay, now to add
Because it doesn't say you get the rightmost one.
Yeah.
All right, nothing left but the crying.
Oh. I got 141.
152. Drinking works.
152.
Yes. Moonshot, I have No Man's Sky. I have never played it. I assume, considering you were streaming it, that you recommend that I play it. So I should probably. I'm not even sure I have it installed. You want me to give you a little wine? I mean, I have it from my leftover partying. A little pouty there, pouty face. I thought you were too. Especially when he blocked off my roaster, and I'm like, I can't get my 20 points
No.
on my courtyards.
Points you got from the second line.
It's alcohol, cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Yeah, all those points you got from second line is just like really good.
I was focusing on socialize, and socialize meant drink, and drink meant problems, and so I was like, embrace it. So that's 2 games we played where drinking consumed the game.
Jeez.
Because you beat me when you drank.
No, I didn't.
You didn't beat me?
No.
Oh yeah.
I didn't win.
So
You're supposed to not win, so we could say drinking's not the answer.
That's oh, I thought that's what's gonna happen. But clearly.
No, you did a good job. I'm gonna focus on Decatur and St. Anne.
Because that's what I did my game. I focused
to so I wanted to do mysticism, but that also means I had to work on St. Anne Street, so therefore I wasn't doing that early enough in the game.
Well, that's the thing. I did Decatur and St. Anne the first time we played.
Yeah.
The food track and the
yeah.
Do I have that sheet from last time? This was oh no, I didn't focus on Decatur. I did and didn't focus on Decatur. Let me explain. For Decatur, all I had to do was go up just a little ways, and I'm getting 2 points per Decatur building. And then St. Anne, you see, I just started having problems with the drinking track, but I maxed St. Anne. Boom. Just like that. And then for my buildings, where's my buildings from last game? Our last game was very different, but you'll see I've got a ton of buildings on Decatur and a ton of buildings all the way down St. Anne. So I was racking up a ton of the mysticism building points.
Yeah.
You see, I mean, and I also had a lot of performers. So ended up with 150 points. What was the 9 points that we forgot down there?
I think it was from your green
Oh,
because there's no
from
real
the green umbrellas.
thing for that.
Right.
So
So I got 150 that game, and I got 152 this game.
yep.
So very close to my last score.
Meaning I just need to improve. Is what happened.
I wasn't going to give you the whole get good thing
Get good.
because that's what my.
Well, I would have been better maybe if we flipped over the mayor at the right time.
I mean, yeah. I was if we had
No,
crossed out Chartres Street where you were a couple
I know.
times, it might have caused you problems.
It definitely
You know,
lots of problems.
there is one where the mayor goes down Bourbon Street, so they can all get taken out. It looks like.
Yeah.
I was like, and I was shuffling that in, going, I better shuffle this in because man, he's probably going to hit Bourbon Street, and I am going to just get.
Be my first game.
Oh,
I was all about.
You were all about the drinking.
And then it closed the last turn. I'm like, or the last 2 turns or something. Like it was like so bad timing. So the mayor you don't have to play with. It does make it harder though.
Yeah, I as much as the mayor is frustrating, I think I enjoy the puzzle of trying to get around the mayor. Not Chantel Street.
Basically. Chartres.
Chartres Street. So
it's a fun game. I think I like this better than some of their other ones.
Yeah,
of like the same line.
I do too.
So I don't know if would be something like Fleet the Dice game, but I think I like it more than like Motor City.
So I liked Fleet the Dice game so much. I was like, okay, Three Sisters, okay, fine. Motor City, okay, fine. You know, they didn't thrill me.
Right.
This
I like this
cranks it back up.
Yeah, because I do think they're different strategies.
Yes.
And I like the way that the cards you're drafting the die, but you're also drafting the cards.
You're also drafting the cards, yes.
So you're like, well, if I do this, I'm gonna have to move to Decatur Street, but it gives me the symbols I want. I will have to go down to Decatur anyway at some point, so now I can just do it.
Well, it's also interesting that you don't have to map the building you visit. You can visit the building.
Right.
You can enjoy the food in the building or the shopping in the building, but you don't even have to map it. And then you can go back later and map it.
Right. It's always good to map it.
It is good to map it
because you're going to be scoring for these different streets. So
yes, and especially if you can get the wedding to go down.
Yeah, you might not be getting back there.
Right.
So
that's the case.
So I still haven't figured out if the aquarium is worth it to go.
Well, I've done it twice.
Yeah, and you win by a lot, so it's probably worth it.
No,
you have to go twice to the same building, though.
Yeah. The reason I did it both times is because of the riverboat card that takes you down to Decatur Street anyway. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm gonna need to get around the map. Whoosh, take me to Decatur Street, and especially if there's a die that you can't use, but you want to get over in that neighborhood anyway.
That's true.
So I wanted to get down to the courtyard, so I set myself up for it, and I was like, even if I can't map it, I can still drop my mark on it, because if you visit it, you're fine. I don't even think you have to map the courtyard. I think you just have to visit the courtyard.
Oh no, I don't think that's. Oh yeah.
Because it's the building activity. It's not the map.
Yeah.
And I could land there with the walk, with the carriage, with the socialize. I was like, it doesn't matter what die is there. I can just go there. And that's ultimately what I did. I actually did get to map it. But yeah. Yeah, at the 4 courtyards, mark the circle when you visit. So, and Jovi says, I like that the theme really fits.
It does. It feels like it fits.
Yeah, and I like that. Okay, you can earn a lot by going to Bourbon Street, but you're gonna have problems.
Jelfia knows from experience.
So yeah, she says she had mentioned that she may or may not have visited
from maybe experience.
From maybe a little bit of firsthand experience. Be sure to check out French Quarter from 25th Century Games. Steph is indeed the queen of rolling rights, and she says
I'm terrible at it.
I mean,
but I like it.
But it's
fun to try.
It's Steph approved.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
quite enjoy it.
So check it out. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to check out more videos, you can see a whole lot on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph and be sure to talk about us on social media, and that will get more people viewing our videos. Even better yet, tell them that they can come visit us on twitch.tv/boardgamersteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch where we play all the games.
For those on Twitch, we'll be right back.